been hitting a lot of threes. Finally got out there to hit a three. What did you think about it?
Yeah, that was good. Coach Cal was on the sideline yelling him to get to his spots and spot up and all that. So he had his opportunity, he took it. So I'm happy for him.
Did he call the second one off glass?
Do what?
Did he call the second one off glass?
I don't know. I mean, I seen him put it up and I was like, oh, it didn't look good, but then he banked it and I was like, oh man. So I don't know. Just happy for him. Glad he got out there and score some points.
It looked like you've been able to build on sort of the breakout from last season. You seemed fairly confident right out of the gate. Did you feel that way tonight?
Yeah, I was comfortable with the atmosphere, with my whole routine and everything. I got here, it was 3 hours before the game. Got out there on the court, did some shots, my little shooting stuff that I do, and then I was ready for the game. I was real focused. So.
How different is your mentality going into this season compared to last year? It was probably several games into the year before any of us really knew you were going to be a major contributor. Now you kind of go in knowing that.
I feel like I truly know my role, and there's just little things I need to work on still. And as a team, we all do too. So once I figure those out, then I feel like I'll help the team out even more than what I'm doing now. So.
What does Winyan bring to the game for you guys?
Energy, just high intensity player in practice. I don't know, just has a big heart and he plays really hard and can't really teach that. So it's huge for us, and the whole team kind of feeds off that energy. So that'll be really good for us, I think.
Are you guys usually against each other in practice?
It depends. Sometimes it'll be me and Winyan. Sometimes it'll be me and Sacha. I literally guard all the big guys, and vice versa. I'll play the three a little bit as a guard Zay or whoever's at that spot. So
has that energy of Winyan, though, when you face him in practice, has that brought out some of maybe the best in you as well?
Yeah, it's good for me because then I have to play harder and play at a higher intensity. It makes me just practice better. It makes me a better player. So yeah, it's great.
What's the vibe on this team when those guards get out and you guys start running and sort of blowing people away like it seems like you're able to do now?
Yeah, I like it because then I like playing the game at high intensity like that. I feel like that's actually really what gets me going, and that's where I start playing harder is when the game's back and forth, and I like it that way. I think it's how the game's supposed to be played. So it's good for us too because we have a really fast, athletic team, and we have the ability to play the game like that. So.
Was there a guy that impressed you the most tonight?
Impressed me the most, Don. Played great defense. Offensively, he took his shots where he was supposed to. You just can't ask more than that. He did what he's supposed to do, so that's all we can ask for.
Are you guys farther along than you thought you'd be, considering how many freshmen are playing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like we moved at a pretty fast pace. I feel like so. Like I said, I don't know. It's the first game of the year. Just kind of feel everything out, and once we watch the film or whatever and look over where we went wrong, and then I feel like visually our team can see our mistakes and just correct them and go from there.
Is there a way to compare how this team kind of got all the big guys kind of run the floor, maybe to the team a couple of years ago? It's about the same.
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like, but we had those players we had, though, they were kind of seasoned, you know what I'm saying? We had Carl, but he was he kind of understood what he needed to do and all that. But I feel like we're kind of in the same boat. I feel like once we get the games under our belt and start correcting our mistakes, and we'll be fine. But yeah, I can see that.
Darian, the Clarion coach mentioned Final Four with you guys. How does that strike you to hear that at this early stage?
Yeah, well, I said at the beginning of the summer, once I kind of got a look at everyone, at the time, I think Bam really wasn't – I don't think Bam was doing anything on the court, so I didn't really get to see him. But, yeah, just from the team, from what I saw, I was like, yeah, easily. But we got to bring a higher intensity and just, crack down on mistakes that we're making. I mean, it is the first game, so, we're going to – have to figure it out, and we still got a lot more to learn. But
what did you see early on that told you, yeah, Final Four, that's realistic?
Just how fast and athletic our team was. It was crazy to me. We were all long. I think Fox really impressed me right off the bat how quick he was, and Malik's athleticism, and I already knew what Zay and the people returning were bringing. So it was good.
Zay didn't take a shot in the first half, and several minutes into the second half before he did. What do you think that was about?
I'm not sure. he's been shooting the ball a lot better. He's more comfortable shooting, I feel like, this year. So, I don't know. Just maybe at the time, that's just what he thought. He didn't need to take a shot. Maybe it was better someone else did. So, yeah.
How would you describe Isaac's aggression this year? I mean, just that growth there.
I feel like he's a lot more confident in himself. He's worked hard in the offseason. I think that's helped him a lot. He, I think he's got his knee, something's going on with his knee, but he's doing fine. He's still practicing with us. I think they're just trying to, take it easy with him. They don't want, anything to happen. But, no, he's been doing good, understands kind of what we want to do, and he'll be good for us this year. I feel like he'll provide quality minutes for sure.
Of the 4 teams that you've been on, what's the potential this team transition-wise up and down the floor?
What was it again?
Of the 4 teams you've been on, what's the potential of this team kind of in transition and getting up and down the floor?
I feel like it's probably could be the best, honestly. I mean, all our guys run well. I think it's just a thing we gotta just work on. Just consciously have everyone who's on the court know that once we get that rebound, just take off. And every time I get the rebound, I'm looking for guys. Like I want to get the ball and go, and then come back and play defense. But like I said, something we got to work on. We'll talk it over, and we'll get to that point, I think.
Bam said, as a big man, all he has to do is sprint the floor. He knows he's going to get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I seen whoever get the rebound, I would take off, and so I was getting dunks and layups and whatever. So and just get out there and run. Someone will find you eventually. Maybe not every time, but most likely you'll get the ball.
How do you like this?